Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between MaSa and puCK on Korhal Carnage Knockout. In the bottom side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is MaSa. And in the top side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is puCK. Alright, so this is a 4-player map. You can spawn over here, but today they spawn cross positions, top to bottom, which should make it really hard to scout, but we will see if anybody gets lucky. This is your expansion. It is super wide open. We can knock down this cooling tower to restrict access to it. And yes, there's another path you can take, as long as you knock down those. Go through the space, down here, and hey, surprise, they're at your natural. So Protoss and Terran players do not like this very much. Zerg don't really care because they can't really wall off anyway. And yes, we don't see this map very often because I feel like a lot of people have it vetoed. This is from WCS 2016 Spring, and I've cast a lot of games from that tournament, and I don't think I've seen a single Korhal Carnage Knockout game in them, so that just tells me nobody wants to play it. They hate this map so much. I believe it was removed from the map pool in the current map pool, so keep that in mind. But today, we are here on Korhal Carnage Knockout. puCK is scouting. Will see his opponent. Scouted here first, didn't see anything. Immediately moved over here to this position. Wait, here. That's what it is. It's here, 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 and here. And I'm not sure if you can spawn close positions by air. I really doubt that is possible. I'd be very surprised if you could. Wait, can't you spawn here? I'm trying to remember. No, there's the back door rocks into your... There as well. I don't remember where the spawning locations are. Forgive me. Anyway, they spawn top to bottom at this point. Nexus coming out there. It looks like that is going to be a factory. And a one single Marine coming out. Cancel. Wait, nope, it's back. Oh, right, because I moved off. It's not the game heart. Not the game heart, which shows me what is building out of there, even if I'm not hovering over it. But this game was not played using that particular map type. As a result, we are very sad. And that is okay. Actually, not very sad, just somewhat a little bit sad because it happens all the time, so we're getting used to it. Alright, so Marine checking for pylons says, alright, puCK, I understand you sometimes like to throw it on pylons, and as a result, I'm going to scout it, not see anything at all, and breathe a sigh of relief. More Marines popping on out, or rather Marine, as they're not a reactor here. Just going very heavy with the Marine. Worried about Adept openings, I think, is what we're going to see here from puCK. He is making an Adept, so this would make sense. And he's going to go ahead, possibly try to defend, possibly try to be aggressive with it. Holding the Zelnaga Watchtower there, holding the Zelnaga Watchtower there with an SCV. I like the scouting. Adept moves out, and yes, does get scouted. MaSa knows exactly what is coming here. There is the female Ursadak. Where's the male Ursadak? Is it gone already? Male Ursadak, no one killed you. Anyway, Adept trying to come in. This is a good number of Marines to actually kill the Adept. If you have 5, I believe you're going to be safe without losing a single one, as long as your micro is good. But I think we're just scouting with this. Usually if there's an intent to be aggressive, we see 2. 2 Adepts, but just with there's 1 right now, nothing too much to worry about for the Terran player in your life. More and more gateways on the way for the Protoss player. What is next? Robotics facility. Alright, Robo facility coming up. Warp gate research on the way. Protoss players never skip this. You will feel bad if you do. Chrono boosting out another Adept. And there's the Observer. Observer first from the robotics facility the vast majority of the time. A Marine Widowmine drop coming out from MaSa. Gonna head up here. Go past the Zelnaga Watchtower, which is not held. Mind you, there is nobody holding it, but just in case, checking that to see if there's anything he needs to kill. Is MaSa going to try to sneak on up here? There's a mothership core with enough for 2 photon overcharges, 2 pylons in good locations to avoid drops in this particular spot. So here we go. Trying to sneak on in, meanwhile attacking in the front with Hellions, getting some roasts on, forcing the Adepts back here. Double-pronged attack from MaSa. Landing, Widowmine does get the burrow. It does get the burrow. Widowmine shot hitting 1. Great job by puCK, though, moving 1 of his probes out to die instead of all of the probes. Another photon overcharge on the way here. Hellions trying to sneak on in. 10 probes have been killed to this point. Most of them in the main, I think. All the Marines are gone. Marines are gone, and that Widowmine is still there. Where's your Observer? Where is your Observer? Actually, wait, is the Widowmine? It is still here. Oh, I might try to save it, actually. Is he going to be able to keep a couple shots on off there? Widowmine, where is your cooldown? Oh, if it had hit that mothership core, that would have been super bad news, but it did not. All right, so a bunch of dead workers to this point. 12 workers killed to 0, which puts us at 32 to 29 harvesters. puCK is still up a little bit. Chrono boost is fairly good, as you may notice. Robotics Bay on the way. What? Are we going to see disruptors in this game? We might very well see disruptors in this game. Meanwhile, Adepts laying waste to the natural base of MaSa. That is not a good look at all for our Terran player. A lot of dead stuff there. Liberators setting up shop. There's harassment on both ends of the map right now. Trying to find a place where he can hit with, or she can hit rather. That is definitely a she without getting shot at by stalkers. The Adepts say, fine, you're not going to lift this. I'll shoot it. And it does actually lift up Immortal here as well. And trying to sneak on in here. I mean, basically, it's shut down that natural base. MaSa kind of trying to land this, but lift it, lift it. Oh boy, he didn't lift it. Cancel? No, not a cancel. The Adepts do manage to come on in. They're going to die. That's a lot of Marines. They're going to try to take a bunch of SCVs with them. If they can, but not really, unfortunately for them. Observer flies right over the army, is not spotted by MaSa at all. The Stalker and the Immortal decide to head on home. What happened to the Liberator? Did it die? The Liberator die. Liberator must have died to those Stalkers. I thought the Stalkers could hit it from here, but anyway, at this point it is 37 to 32 total workers in favor of the Protoss player puCK. Chrono boosting what? Gravitic drive, increasing the movement speed of warp prisms. And yeah, it is disruptor. So disruptor drops, I think, are the plan for puCK today. They could be very devastating, super devastating, probably worse, I would say, than Widowmine drops, just because I think players know how to handle those at this point. Trying to knock down the cooling towers. No, the army shows up first. Widowmine shot is going to get off here. Bam! Killing one Adept. Good micro again. Finding what is targeted, moving it away from the pack so splash damage doesn't hurt the rest of your units is a super impressive move from puCK. Man, he's done really well with that so far. Observer does get taken down with the scan and the Viking and the Marines. Just holding this Zelnaga watchtower. There are 4 of them on this map. Disruptor count is currently 1. There is a single disruptor. There it is. Going to be picked up. Going to be picked up. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. There's the female Ursadak again. Where's the dude one? There's nothing in you, Warp Prism. Picked something up. Oh boy. Liberator finds a disruptor just hanging out on its own. Liberator could probably stop and kill it too, but not paying attention to the mini-map, which admittedly is quite hard to do. Third base on the way for puCK. Third base on the way for MaSa. Here we go. Drop-in time. You have speed yet? Yep. Warp Prism has speed. Oh shoot, a Viking. Run! Run, there's a Viking. You're faster than it, but you can't stick around. Great placement of the Viking here by MaSa, saying, I understand that drops are a thing on this map from both races, so I'm going to go ahead, take that out. Run again. There we go. Setting up a Viking there was just a great position. Great decision for sure. Purification Nova, the SCV, that might have been the smallest number of units killed by an SCV or a Purification Nova I've ever seen. I guess sometimes it kills a single Marauder or a single Marine, but man, that was tiny. Trying to sneak on up here is a drop. Not really sneak. We're more like smash him in the face. So here we go. Marines and Marauders. Disruptor almost dies there. Purification Nova is doing its thing, staying just outside. That Cybernetics core dies immediately. Immediate death of the Cyber core. What can hold here for puCK? He has some Stalkers. Sentries here too. Apparently MaSa felt like that was enough. These 2 Marines are left behind. Was there not enough room? There was enough room, just a little bit too quick there. So the Marines decide to head on down, maybe kill some workers, or just walk past this army and die. Yep, that's a bad feeling. Dropping here at this base. Oh, we might be able to get this Nexus. He does have +1 attack. He does have stim. Can he get it before puCK shows up? No! No, very smartly decides not to sacrifice his entire army to maybe get the Nexus. Maybe get the Nexus. No guarantee that would happen. Replacement Cyber core is up almost immediately for puCK. Not worried about it, but another drop coming on in from MaSa. Holy shamoly, this is a big one too. Marines, Marauders, Widowmines doing their thing. Sniping down the Widowmine first of all. Still 2 over there though. A lot of dead workers. Oh, a drop back here at the same time. Not looking good at all. I feel like MaSa might be able to win that fight. He's basically winning this one too. puCK is in a lot of trouble right now. This is a lot of dead probes on his hands. 50 to 35 Harvesters in favor of the Terran player to this point. Stalkers finally do manage to take down the attack. These guys still doing everything. I can't believe these players are double microing in 2 locations at once right here, but somehow puCK, some way, manages to clean that one out, and this one too likely, but man, the healing factor is so good. 7 kills on that Marine. What? That is too big of a number for a Marine to have. 2 Stalkers come in. An Immortal comes in too. Excellent, excellent work against that Marauder, killing it almost immediately. Widow Mines here. Just the... I think... There we go. Observer comes in. I feel like MaSa was trying to bait. Oh, good blink and pick off there. Bait puCK into coming and taking out the Medivacs with the Widow Mines in place, but too smart for that. Another drop coming down by MaSa. Absolutely going to town on this Nexus. It is down to 50%, 20%, 10%, 0% health. Third base down. Third base down. Nexus has fallen. Isn't there a London is fallen movie coming out soon? They did Olympus has fallen. They did White House down. And now it's time for London to have some major terrorist attack, I guess. All right, here we go. Warping in what here? Some Adepts, or rather one Adept. Surprisingly low number of Adepts. The army does show up, pick up, and a boost on out of there. puCK just messing around a little bit. 62 to 37 total workers in favor of MaSa. MaSa has a third base. MaSa has killed 43 SCVs to this point. puCK has killed 4. MaSa looking really good. Really good here. Single Stalker trying to do what he can to hold it. No. Nope, didn't even really blink away there, unfortunately. Getting +2 attack is MaSa creating that Nexus with nothing defended against puCK, but that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta do that thing. Blinking forward, getting shots off. Every shot you can do on a biological unit is good because the Medivac will be forced to heal it, meaning there is less energy for the future engagements to come. Big old drop here. MaSa playing super drop heavy, also getting a couple Liberators now, which I am a fan of. Liberators are very good. Oh, coming in. Purification Nova, good hit there, got it. 9 workers killed with a single Purification Nova drop. puCK managed to do it with Medivacs full of Marauders, hot on his heels, pulled it off anyway. What an amazing move on his part there. Getting +1 armor, excellent. Getting Resonating Glaives for those Adepts, increasing their attack speed by 45%. But that Liberator count looking fairly scary there, 2. Okay, 2. I mean, that just goes to show how good the unit is, that I consider 2 to be scary. Disruptor, Purification Nova. Bam, 6 more kills. Well placed there by puCK. Absolutely amazing. Stalkers here, too. Finishing some stuff out, killing this missile turret that was under construction. And MaSa really doesn't have a response for this. I mean, I guess maybe he just going to go ahead and plant over here instead, but that's a lot of dead SCVs. Send over some Liberators to set up some Defender mode circles. Some Marines, some Marauders come here too. That's enough to chase puCK away, but that is a lot of dead SCVs. It's now 47 to 50. Look at that. puCK takes the lead in the worker count. What? How did he do that? So, man, that is what makes pros the pros, in my estimation. Great hit there too with yet another Nova. That Disruptor has a lot of kills on it. A lot of kills on it. All right, army ready to go. Purification Nova ready to set up. Come through that choke. A drop up here. What? Purification Nova? Nope, just kidding. Yes, this is Overcharge, rather. Overcharge doing a lot of work here, too. But nothing cleaning it up at all. Big attack here, trying to do it. Purification Nova catching everything there. That's a lot of dead Marauders, but so much damage being done up here by MaSa. Taking out the Twilight Councils. Did he cancel the upgrade? Oh, he cancels the Resonating Glaives upgrade. What a play by MaSa. Getting, oh my gosh, the Robotics Bay, too. No more Disruptors. Gone. Gone. Still has the robotics facility. That is useful, but man alive, these guys are doing work. +2 attack on those ones. I think there's enough Protoss units here to actually kill this thing, especially with the Guardian shield up. That is helping immensely, but these Immortals seem like they are these Immortals. Wow, I was going to say, these Marauders seem like they are immortal. Another attack set up here. Photon Overcharge is being used, but the Widow Mine's ready to rock on whatever they can hit, which isn't anything right now. Purification Nova does come in, takes out that one. Widow Mine stutter stepping behind the mineral line. Here is MaSa getting rid of that assimilator, taking down pylons. Purification Nova swings on in, can't do much of anything to that point. Great dodge, great dodges by MaSa. Another drop over here, another Purification Nova being used. 19 kills on that one Disruptor. Stuff happening on both opposite ends of the map. The Nexus is going to fall for the second time. Oh, MaSa doing a great job denying this third base, not even getting cancels off his puCK, just losing these units. Is he focusing over here? I suppose he is. He is killing this base, which is great, but this one is already up for MaSa, and this army is not being dealt with very well at all by puCK. 48 to 41 total Harvesters, Liberators setting up shop. 57 workers killed to 25. MaSa has been absolutely destructive. Whoa, Marauder gets killed and launched down that ramp. A big attack up here. Reinforcing units coming in, forcing a retreat. Can't actually take down that orbital command because it can fly away. Again, forced to defend here. No disruptor on the front lines dies. That one does manage to get a kill. For 4 total kills to this point, just walking up and inside the circles of the Liberator Defender modes. Not looking good. puCK says, you'll do great. Good luck. puCK is defeated after the GG. MaSa is victorious. Holy shamoly, what an absolutely impressive performance on the behalf of MaSa. Taking down that third, killing so many probes. So many probes died. 63 workers killed in that game. Not a great feeling. Not a great feeling for any Protoss player, but man, the drops were great. The multi-pronged harassment was great. The composition's good. Marines, Marauders, Liberators, Widow Mines mixed on in there too. This base, yes, it was locked down, but MaSa had sneaky third base over here too. Again, the big problem was that puCK just had no answer for this army. It was well microed by MaSa, really standing inside the defender mode circles, meaning nothing could get really close to them to take them out. puCK didn't have enough Stalkers to take out the Liberators, didn't have any Tempest either, and that was the end of it. So that is it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.